Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about... Hello there guys and welcome Inverted Metal, No One, Too Good to Be True, Willa and Zoltan and the Chill Rim guy as well. So, how's everybody doing? I took a day off YouTube's on Marvel Quest of Champions yesterday because it was Valentine's and I just wanted to kind of spend a nice, peaceful, romantic, chill, you know, day at home with my girlfriend. But today we need to get back to streaming, right? So I have explored Cavalry difficulty quest already, and I actually have completed the Master's difficulty quest as well, I think, but we need to work on exploration of that one. Enjoying your resignation phase, doing absolutely nothing. I have 2 more days left at work, and you're not in a box. That is correct. I'm no longer in a box. I'm floating in space, effectively. Well, in this big space. It's technically a box, you can see, but it's not a box. I do not know exactly how many you need. Honestly, I do not. Anyways, I will make a big video about, not big, but I'll make a video about explaining what's happening with me, what's gonna change on the channel, and hopefully start putting together more of a decent schedule. Watch your AW war with, it's like everyone's screen touches slightly off, to try and send stuff. Yep. It's a lot more than that, but that too. My alliance is disbanding after IQ, so I'm going to have to try to find one soon. Give me a poke on the good old lineup, and I can probably help you with that. I am in like dozen recruiting chats and stuff. How am I doing today? I'm okay-ish, I guess. So Punjabi, how are you doing? Beginner tips, don't open cow crystal. That's very correct, yes. Don't open cow crystal. Mando coming, I do not think he is. He messaged me earlier today, and they have a problem with electricity and a whole bunch of other things in the States. We actually had a problem in IQ with one of our teammates as well, because basically they're in the middle of a big storm and there's no electricity, and well, everybody's battery is running low. So Mando is in not the best of situations right now. I have asked him to keep me posted, but last I messaged him, he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So I just have to assume that no, he will be not coming today. But hey, what's up, Grim Lord? It's just me today.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But just so you know, as long as you guys
don't be rude,
we will be okay. Apathetic is out of power, so that would be why. Millions of us without power, plus we got the dump on with no. So you see, so you guys know what's up. So right, so we're using 4 stars and rank 3 5 stars, which I'm actually perfectly fine with for right now. Right? Because I want to play with some new champions. So I want to play with some new champions. Who am I kidding? I know exactly who I want to play with. Stop. Erfan, how are you doing? Hope you are well. Man, that beard is getting out of hand. I think that beard, if barbers don't open soon, there's gonna be a big shave coming soon. Don't test me, I'll do it. You guys know I'll do it. And then see that Sakaman looks like Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, does he now? Does he? Good evening, what's up, Bennett? Just I'm Grandmaster. How many units should I get to beat him safely? It entirely depends on how well you're playing, and I'm very, very serious on that. You can get done without units if you play well, or you might need 1000 units. I do not know how to answer that for you. Here's the beard one. I want this guy, and I kind of want Sassy. So we're gonna put do we use Strife today or not? I don't think I'm gonna be able to ramp him up unduped. You can always cock your hair by yourself and say a bit, just I know, but if I mess it up, it's going clean off. Havok. Crazy opening this Wednesday, 2 6 stars, 3 5 stars. Nice. Congrats, my friend. Big opening. Did everybody said this might be the last lockdown? Well, who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I hope it is. I don't care if it's the last one or not, I just want them to open, like, you know, hairdressers, barbers, so I can get a shave. I can do without the pub. I mean, I'd like the pubs and stuff to open, but I'm kind of used to without them. I just want to get shaved. Ooh, biohazard counter. Somebody... Nope. Okay, we're gonna get that biohazard counter. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I love my Immortal Hulk as well. So good. So good. I mean, like, he's not good, but he's so fun. Thank you for reminding me about that biohazard counter. I know who's going to be my biohazard counter, though. We're gonna go a bit savage here. Get lost, Hitmonkey. Being off alliance or wild game feels less stressful. So, well, you can always find a relatively chill, steady pace alliance that like focuses on IQ or something. Any counter for Typhon? What does Typhon do? I don't know. What does it do? Smash the like button? Why, yes, please. Dev Patel has the right idea. There's a whole bunch of you in the chat, and if you could, pretty please, gently spank that like button, that would be bigly appreciated. Yes, I said bigly. Okay. Well, it's for the boss. It's for the boss. I just pulled the 6-star CGR today. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna be opening one featured quite soon. Probably on like Thursday or something. Because then we get the 6-star shards from monthly event quests and stuff like that. So I have a sigil. I'm at like 6 or 7k. I think we get 5k total from the side events. So that should put me at like 11k. And well, hopefully I can get the missing ones. And what's up, Mick Myers? How are you doing? But last feature that I opened gave me... Guess what it gave me? Guess. I dare you. Gave me freaking Green Goblin. But anyway, my leader is done being leader and nobody wants to take his spot. Hard for him to find enough people who are willing to do 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, do not want to do war. Yeah, I have heard a lot of people struggling these days. I think MrWTF is actually stepping away from the game completely because of that. Because he had a lot of problems filling his lines and he just gave up. What's up, you ain't your mama? Thanks for walking out. Oh, don't worry, Hatch. How did it turn out? I hope all went well in the stream. Well, your alliance can't force you to do jack shit, my friend, if you don't want to. You're letting them force you. It's a bird. How are you doing? But yeah, my Green Goblin now is Sig 100. Purely thanks to these wonderful, wonderful featured. As a map 5 AQ focused only, but had to take off for exams. I'm looking forward to chill lines, but I won't be able to log in much for 3 weeks. Once or twice you do. Well, there are these alliances that play like maps 3 or something like that, where you don't need all the people participating to finish the days, or just 2 BGs or something like that. I'm sure you can find an alliance. Personally, would like to do map 7 only, but I'd like W at all. No, you actually have a lot of alliances that do that, because objectively, Alliance Quest is significantly more rewarding than Alliance War, and there is a ton of alliances that pretty much exclusively do Alliance Quest. So I don't think you're gonna have much problem finding that. Now only wait for Green Goblin's buff. Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, he's the type of champion that likely isn't getting a buff, because he's not like that awful. Anyway, what's up, Zero Cross Ninja? The words weren't all that apart from the Mutant Awakening Gem, but I had a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Rickroll? What does Rickroll mean? Well, you can, possibly, if you explain me what Rickroll means. I'm sorry, English is not my first language, so I still have some holes in, well, vocabulary. English is actually not even my second language, so. What's up, Dell? I think. So, I'm doing my best here, but I don't think I have come across the phrase Rickroll. Come on, let's smack it in, Vision. I just got 10k 6-star chance from a day. Ooh, that's juicy. That's juicy. I have never gotten 6-star chance. I've never gotten 6-star shots from daily. I have gotten tier 5 class Catalyst Dragons a couple of times. How many languages can you speak? Well, it depends on your definition of speak. Okay, so my first language is Latvian. My second language was Russian. However, I haven't really used Russian all that much, so I'd assume, well, not assume, English has definitely overtaken it. Me having lived in UK for a while. And so, after Latvian, Russian, and English, I studied German for about 6 years. But I hardly ever use German, just like Russian, so that's very foggy at this point. Oh, see? So I definitely need like a good refresher if I wanted to do anything with my German. And then I also studied French for a while, but that's very out there. To continue, Lithuanian is very similar to Latvian. So I do understand and speak a tiny bit of Lithuanian, because we used to go shopping to Lithuania. And my girlfriend's Polish, so she's been teaching me some phrases. So for instance, if there's any Polish viewers out there right now, kocham cię. So song which annoys people, then please don't annoy me. I only speak English and struggle with it. Как дела? Все нормально. Неплохо. А тебя? Actually just a meme song? Fair enough. Okay, don't rickroll me then. Don't rickroll me. Always been a map 5 player. I've played a bit of map 6. Does map 7 require more time? No. It's pretty much exactly the same. It just requires more of a roster and in-depth knowledge of roster, I'd say. Let's do this. Dziękuję. Hey, what's up, Helly? Your boyfriend's not with us today. Yeah, English was fundamentally necessary to be picked up, basically. I agree with that. Come on then. Come on. Oh, come on, Jack. Whew. What a dildo. Всё хорошо? Ну. Великолепно. Full of the Captain Findir looks so smoothly? Maybe. Just be the collector thing. I'm gonna go back and 100% score. Go and do that. Eventually you're gonna have to get those mastery points for sure. Still in shock, I never thought it was possible to get 10k success shots. It is possible. It's a very, very rare in Mama. So you got very, very lucky. Coordination? No. Map, no, it really doesn't require anything more outside of donations on map 6. To be honest. Can I speak Ukrainian? No. It really doesn't require much more stuff than map 6 does. Basically, section 1, you kind of have like one set of links to deal with, which is as you do in map 6 anyways. Section 2 is, I think, 2 sets of links, and section 3, there's like middle paths, and as long as middle paths are clear, you only need to coordinate like one person to kind of unlink each other. So it really isn't bad. It really isn't bad in terms of like coordination. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. For Magic Longshooter Mojo, Magic is the champion I go with, personally. Magic is just kind of like timeless value. Magic is the ultimate power lock with very potent power drain, and yeah, that's how it works. Boom, come on then. Harry, easy money. Look at that, I got a poison on me. I should have read the notes. Yeah, Magic does so much, man. But I'm not really a big fan of Prince Charming. I'm not the biggest fan of Prince Charming either. And I'm actually quite grossed out by his missing finger. It's just creepy whenever I... Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it, and I know it's comic accurate, but it's... But he's quite fun. Overall, I do think Magic is significantly better though. You should try out map 7. Should try out. And the rewards are definitely worth it, man. If you play map 7, especially if you do it on epic modifiers, yeah, 10% TF5 CC guaranteed a week. So good. Rank 5 Doom, nice, congrats, Donovan. Another fast ranking 5 stars. If I pulled a 5-star OG Daredevil from a Romance Crystal, would you use a No, hell no, man. OG Daredevil? No, man, no, just no. Do you think it's better to rank 4 Sorcerer Supreme or Magic? Those... In that case, I would say it largely depends on your individual needs. What do you want to do? Both of those champions are very worthwhile investments. However, Josh, I would currently advocate for ranking up Magic, even if for nothing else than just the fact that Magic is unavailable as a 6-star. So there is that kind of current safety net. You get me? Because you can't pull a 6-star Magic. Reads nodes on Sentinel? Should be fine, right? Something about shock. Yeah, shocking bro. Fight or flight. I'm sure I'm gonna manage it somehow. Where's Mando? Mando is stuck in Storm. What movie you wanna watch? Another... Oh, everybody's talking about it. It's still the same movie, isn't it? Okay, like, maybe gonna look better. Probably gonna look better. Fair enough. I'll watch it, but I'm not like that hyped for it. I don't understand why everybody is so excited. It's not like... What's the best way? You can put as much glitter on a third as you want, but DC Cinematic Universe, whatever it is, it's still a third compared to Marvel at the moment. Redoing a movie that has come already out isn't really gonna change that. I mean, it's probably gonna be better. But effectively, it's gonna be the same story, which you already know. Hey, what's up, Integral? How goes it, young man? And before you tell me, I'm 50. And I'm gonna be like, shut up. Totally understand, KT. Find funny because Zack Snyder made that awful movie Batman vs Superman. People praise. I know exactly. I mean, like, I assume it's gonna be better. I'll watch it, but it's not like I get hyped for it. It's not like it's Infinity War coming out all over again or something like that. Bro, who is better, Human Torch or Red Gun? Human Torch. Human Torch for most of this stuff. First time matching is better than all ranks. Remix 6 Doom. But Alliance War-wise, yeah. Well, trailers are always better than the movie. For example, Batman vs Superman. Oh yeah, that trailer was Do You Bleed? Oh man, it's so good. The only DC movies that I have watched are Batman, Dark Knight trilogy ones. Well, that's no longer relevant, but no, I mean I watched all of the DC movies, but they're nowhere near as good as Marvel. Doing good. Homecoming. Homecoming for what? And man, gotta get back to work. Have a good stream. Well, thank you very much. And enjoy work. People are excited because Justice League was bad. Yes, I understand that. And it's likely still gonna be quite bad, slightly better movie. And Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy is better than the whole... Yeah, I agree. I agree. For Loki series, me too, but Winter Soldier and Falcon... Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. And you may hold this against me, if you will. But let's just get something clear. I think Captain America Winter Soldier probably one of the best, if not the best, MCU movie. Yeah? We're good so far? Can we agree on that? Therefore, by extension, I am likely most hype for Falcon and Winter Soldier. We do know how many episodes of WandaVision there are, but I do not remember. If somebody knows how many episodes WandaVision has, you can let me know. But I don't think it was too many. I think it's like 9. I mean, 6 are out right now, but I mean, meant to be there in total. I think 9, 10, so what will be my reaction if Quake gets nerfed? Honestly, part of me, like, obviously I'm not gonna be hyped for it. I'll be pissed off because I'm against nerfs in general. But if there is a champion in this game that does deserve a nerf, it is Quake. And realistically, we can look at Quake as a goddess that does so much and just shreds everything. As we most of the time do, and as we rightfully should. But from Kabam and developers' point of view, Quake is the biggest mistake and the scariest nightmare they have ever made, because the champion so old is still the primary champion that they have to design everything around. So part of me would be relieved if Quake got nerfed, because she's so OP. And if Quake wouldn't be an issue anymore, I think it would open up more interesting content for Kabam to create. Captain America Winter Soldier was the best, but it was directed by Russo's. Falcon Winter Soldier has the other director, but I hope. Yeah, me too. I can't wait. So I can't wait. The Falcon Winter Soldier is the one that I'm waiting for most. I don't think any of the other Marvel series is gonna live up to the WandaVision just because of how much intrigue WandaVision has. Well, again, you don't know. Like Marvel has been consistently good. Marvel has been consistently good, so I have quite high expectations. Civil War, I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. It was kind of like Avengers 2.0, if you ask me. But Winter Soldier, in my opinion, was so much better. I think Winter Soldier is like definitely like a top 3 MCU movie. Yeah, I know, they're releasing champions that you can't Quake effectively, and they're also not releasing the 6-star Quake and stuff like that. How would you even nerf Quake? I don't know. I don't know what you would undo. I really don't know. Hey, what's up, Messiah? How you been, my friend? Civil War was comic book fan service, kind of. And I Civil War, I wasn't opposed. Please read my message below.
Abhishek Agarwal 100 rupees. Please read my message below. Unable to write in super chat.
Okay, Abhishek. Waiting for your message there. Doing my best. Don't forget, I don't have Mando today, so there might be some messages missed, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put that as 2 bucks. I think that's fair. Where's the message from Abhishek? Need to watch the latest episode of WandaVision. Trying to convince my dad to finish it since he quit on the first. Oh, definitely it helped. It's well worth it, man. First 2 episodes are so-so. I wasn't like too convinced about it, but after first 2 episodes, man, it just picks up. Do I need you on a stream? You can jump on a call if you want. I don't mind. If you type anything in general Discord chat, then I can temporarily make you an admin, and you can jump on a call with me. I get a 5-star CGR from Have. Nice. Sounds like a good time there. I think people underrate Guardians of the Galaxy. No, Guardians of the Galaxy, both of them are also in my top 5 for sure. Absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, you weren't supposed to be able to wait, you little dipshit wasp. There we go. Double Levi, how are you doing? Falcon vs Moleman, which is better. They're very different. Currently, Falcon seems to be winning that debate by having more use offensively in Alliance War. With 5-star CGI. Oh, I read that one. Good evening, KT1. Hope you're fine. Help me, please. Best counter, Killmonger and Part 1. Second step is Buffet. Thanks. No, Quake. Oh, right. I think when it came to it, I used Dr. Doom with Mr. Fantastic synergy. Because Mr. Fantastic synergy lets Doom inflict armor break. Yeah, I think when I fought him there, more often than not, I did Dr. Doom and with Mr. Fantastic synergy. I think that worked just about fine. If not, I'm sure there are plenty of other champions that can work extremely well. But where's the message from Abhishek? I missed it. It's below. Oh. I did not miss it. Thanks. No worries. My pleasure. The Ghost of Marvel movie is definitely better than DC. For shizzle. What about Friday? When did... Oh yeah, WandaVision comes out every Friday. Every Friday. Alright, Mick. Dip out later. I'll... Well, see you afterwards then. There we go. Oopsie. Still fine. You can still smack it in. We can still make it happen, boys. There's Mando in the middle of a storm without electricity, unfortunately. Do you use chorus at all? Yes, I use chorus quite a bit. Mainly for IQ, mostly for IQ, but for other stuff too. Easy peasy. Excited for the Snyder Cut purely for how many people on the cast watch for it. Well, I'll watch it. I hope to be positively surprised, but my expectations aren't high, considering the overall quality of DC movies right now. It's like I was hopeful for Wonder Woman 84 because first Wonder Woman was good, but I also Kingpin you find more useful. I don't have highly ranked Kingpin. I do have rank 5 Elsa, so I'm biased there, but I'm gonna go with Elsa. Megaman is fun champion? Yeah, he is. He is for sure. How many SIG AA needs to shut down everything? AA exists in 2 SIG levels. SIG 1 shuts down everything with 4 neurotoxins. SIG 112 or 111 shuts down everything with 3 neurotoxins. So SIG level in itself doesn't really matter Archangel for that much, or at the very least it really doesn't matter whether he's SIG 20 or 60. What matters is that he has at least 1 SIG or 111 SIG. Rocky, that's for your question. Wonder Woman 84 was dumpster fire? I agree. 112. Yeah, there we go, 112. I thought so. So 1 or 112. And the only difference is, yeah, whether you need 4 or 3. Dan. Stop getting. I'm in 636 right now. I know you did the visit stream, so what are your recommendations for the boss? Doom with the guaranteed crit synergy is a decent idea because you can power control and prevent him from dropping level 3. She-Hulk worked fantastically well. Ironically, I think it will take forever, but possibly the Psycho Man can work now. I think Spider-Ham technically works. Basically, ideally you need Taunt for most of them, or guaranteed crits and a few revives. Who do you suggest taking to rank 5, Hulkbuster or Sentinel? Both, I think, are similarly good options. I think that Sentinel is kind of wiser, more pragmatic, less fun or less enjoyable option. And then I think that Hulkbuster is still a very, very good champion. Unfortunately, he has the innate issues of whiffing the heavy. But I absolutely love my rank 2 6-stack. And I'd personally probably go with Hulkbuster. I'm actually soon to be in exactly the same boat, where I will form my next tech catalyst, and let's say another 10 or 11k shards. Then I need to decide whether I want to rank 3 Sentinel or rank 3 Hulkbuster. And both are very valid options, so we'll see what I do. There is no real wrong option, it's just kind of what do you need more. Who to rank 5? Colossus, Black Widow, Clairvoyant. Guillotine 2099, Starky. I'm at 6.3.1. For 6.3 and 6.4, Colossus was pretty much my MVP. So if you have Omega Red, I will immediately go with Colossus. Starky would be my last pick there. Guillotine 2099 has some very good uses as well.
Shut up and take my money!
Abhishek Agarwal 100 rupees. Who to rank 5 Colossus BWCV Gully 2099 Starky, Im at 631.
But yeah, so Colossus, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Gilly 2099. It wouldn't be Starky, probably in between Colossus and Gilly 2099. for 6.3 specifically. Hyperion good for 622 Sinister. Yes, he's a valid option. It's gonna take a couple of revives, but he can do it. Really crazy to rank 2 my 6-star Awakened Mysterio instead of rank 5 my 5-star. No, you wouldn't be crazy. I mean, this your birthday. Happy birthday, Lorcan. But yeah, you wouldn't be crazy. For 6.36, Starky is a great option. Yes, but ultimately, I think he offers the least of the champions mentioned. What's up, Elk? How you doing? Two. Decent option with that. Oh yeah, Killmonger could be a decent option for sure, friend. Only if I just finished watching your last video. Bugs. Why, yes, indeed. That's the theme of the day, if you will. Cosman. Bugs. Unfortunately, bugs, even though they are getting more frequent and more intrusive, we can kind of live with. Because at least, if we're in mercy of the bugs, it obviously undermines the whole idea of Alliance War, but at the very least, we're on a level playing field there. It's that exploit that really ticks me off the most. That's not just my hate, easy there. I don't hate Starky, I just don't think he's that great. For Cap Infinity War boss, he's very good, yeah. Ready? Okay. Well, let's have a Messiah on the call then for the first time ever. So Messiah, now that I have made you a server administrator, you can join me on live stream voice chat. There should be a new section made available for you under the guide of streaming. You should see it's above text channels, above the general. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, Silver Surfer is actually quite a potent champion, I'll have you know. I actually use my Silver Surfer quite a bit, and yeah, he's good for a bunch of stuff. Hey, look who got out all block. Tell me if you can find me, Messiah. Of course, I also used other characters like Nick Fury, but the only decent was, yeah, I obviously it's Corvus and Fury wise. Do you think Mysterio can work against 615 cross bonds? Yes, Mysterio works against 615 cross bonds because he's poison immune and has a heal block. And it's not letting you join. It is. You have joined now.
Yo, what's going on, KT?
Well, not much. Just slowly but surely playing through this.
Oh, cool, man. You're grinding. I'm just jumping in because I know Mando's down, so I just help me jump in there over chat. So
all good, all good.
I'm not doing crap today. So
I hear that America is in Armageddon today.
Depending on where you at, you know I'm in Atlanta, so it's freaking like 20-something degrees outside and people are going crazy. So I find it funny.
Well, I'm sure Mando doesn't.
Yeah, well, it's I have a friend who stays in Dallas, and she told me it was like 17 there, which is unheard of. So.
Hey, what's up, RMT? How are you?
Let me jump into the chat for you.
So what?
Oh, go ahead.
No, we're good. Don't worry.
Donovan says relax. This damn Cheeto machine is really good.
Megamind is putting in work, guys. Megamind's underrated. I'm kind of thinking of maybe rank 2ing my 6-star Megamind, whilst I'm deciding what else I'm gonna do.
Ted said he just started Uncollected. quest a few minutes ago. He's on 2.1. Well, good luck, dude. It's gonna be easy going for a little while.
Good luck, indeed.
America's a wreck every day, and it's been just you're right about that. Too good to be true. The Midwest snow is going crazy, and the lights are out, etc. That's true. My family lives in St. Louis, and they've been out without power, but luckily I bought them a generator last year, so they're okay. It's -7 at home from no one, dude. That's crazy.
We usually have some
Houston
minus
says
as
hello.
well. In UK it doesn't like snow too often, but we had quite a lot of snow. Like it all melted away obviously within like a day or two or whatever, but it's a bit dodgy these days.
And QCock, who I know from another stream, Q is basically asking me, am I high? No, I'm not high. I do not partake in those kind of activities in my life.
Very good. Me neither. I mean, obviously, that's not to say that I have never done it or anything like that. Like, but
I will confirm nor deny any stories.
it's just that I don't generally do it.
Yeah, not my thing, man. I'm right with you. And guys who are on the stream, I'm just filling in for Mando. I'm not permanent by no means. I know Mando is having some issues right now, so I'm just trying to help KT.
You can call him fake Mandalorian, kind of like Boba Fett.
Yeah, I will go with Bubba Freak. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Bubba Freak. KT, can you get some Tiger gameplay in just for fun? Says Inverted Mental. He has a couple of streams with Tiger, I know, because I've seen him use her a few times.
Yeah, I can bring her in now as well. I have a rank 3 5-star Tiger. It would fit.
Definitely. I am going to give you shit about getting smacked around in war with Quake though.
Well, I didn't get smacked around. It was like, first of all, I was holding block. I don't know how she got me there.
I agree with you. I saw it. I saw the video and slowed it down.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense either.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was looking at that because I'm very confident in my Quake play.
It's been going on. I know with blocking. I did my last war. I did 6 fights and I was blocking. I was taking on like Social Supreme. And I was blocking it. All of a sudden, I just got hit. So I don't know if it's a glitch.
Yeah, exactly. And also, what was worse than that, because always, like, you make one mistake with Quake and it's no big deal, right? Even if opponent lands like full combo or something, like, okay, you lose half health or something, fine. It's just the Domino landed 4 crits straight. Every single hit she landed crit. And have I given up on mastering Tiger? No, I have not.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Is featured, or so Charles is saying is featured or basic crystal better. It depends on your roster, man. Typically I would say go for a basic unless you have a full developed roster like myself or KT.
Yeah, pretty much.
No one, the band has no. I have too much loyalty to get in the game for a great envelope. Yeah. He already answered that. Should I take Venom up? My first 4-star to R5, or wait to another skill catalyst to awaken Nick Fury?
Both are excellent champions.
Both?
I think at this point, just take out the Venom, especially if you're at the point where you're kind of exploring, let's say, Act 5, because in Act 5, one of the common themes was annoying Spider-Man, so... Yeah, I would rank up that Venom. I wouldn't look back. In general, I typically tend people not to invest in 4-stars like at all anymore, but it obviously depends on your progression speed, and if you have like one or a couple of rank 5 4-stars, that's perfectly fine. And Venom is a good one.
My 2 cents on that is that I have, of course, I have a developed roster, but I only rank up 4-stars that are going to help me for the Cavalier 4-star advancement quest. Well, like, so I have 5 4-stars of every class. That's about it. That's kind of where I stopped at.
Typical idea for ranking up 4-stars is typically if you have exact specific use right now for that champion, yeah, it's worth ranking up. For instance, I don't know, you want to do variant 3, you don't have any good counters, but you have 4-star Sentinel. You can rank up 4-star Sentinel, put on the boosts, and start exploring variant 3. Fair enough, that's very specific use, and in that case, Sentinel is worth ranking up. So anything that you have some immediate use for, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, at that time, it's always, I agree with you there. Lon's asking how close are you to 33k subs?
10.
Okay, 10 more subs and the best stream's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Mando's balls had finally dropped. No, this is not Mando on the call, Shannon. Jatan saying get glory from Charles. Q speaking the line. Yeah, one more. Jatan just subscribed, so you're one more closer.
Thank you.
No one.
Thank you very much.
Your water line froze. No one. Where are you at? Where your water lines are freezing?
Yeah, that you need some serious heat for that, cold for that.
Yeah, you have to get at least to like the teens. What's up, Integral? And he's asking who the ASR match today in War.
Actually, I think it was first time I heard about that line. Nobody topish. Okay. I really forgot that name. I'm not even sure though. It wasn't. It's not gonna be like. Yeah. I can just go and check.
Yeah. He's less than 10 subs away. Guys, if you haven't subbed, please sub. Best champs for tech variant. Daka is one. Guardian is really good as well for that too.
I think it's ultimately pretty much a Sentinel and Ghost show.
Yeah. I actually used my Star-Lord for a little while just for GP.
Yeah. Star-Lord can also put in work, yeah, it's okay. But yeah, for most part it's pretty much Sentinel and Ghost. For vast majority of the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, it is that cold up there. I'm from Chicago originally, no one, so I know it gets that cold. He's on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois, so it's freaking. It's typically he gets lake effect chill. So yeah, that's about right.
I have no idea.
So basically, in certain parts of the Midwest, since we get the winds that come off of Canada, and we're living by lakes, it actually lowers the temperature anywhere within like a 30 to 50 mile radius of any of those lakes. So it's like, so where the rest of the state will be like 20 degrees, it'll be like -10 in that region called the lake effect. It sucks really bad.
Sounds like it.
He said it's Rob Von Shoes Alliance.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, but that's cool. Can give him a shout out or something.
Josh, rank 4, Sunspot or Havok? Who's duped first?
Yeah, that's an important question, and whether prestige is of matter. But overall, I like Havok better myself. I think Havok's a bit more versatile. Sunspot's more fun and prettier numbers and stuff, but I like Havok more.
Sunspot's damage is just crazy though.
Oh yeah, but so
Havok has utility. I will give him that. I will definitely give him that.
I especially like Havok more now because those energy adoption lightning and energy adoption cold snap nodes and stuff like that, they just supercharge Sunspot to a stupid degree.
Yeah. So Sunspot's dupe, but not Havok. Havok doesn't need his dupe, really.
Yeah, but okay, in that case, I'd probably still go Sunspot, especially because after a while, you're gonna be happier that you did Sunspot because he will be like probably your top prestige champion.
Yeah, I agree. I think, but I do Limbo just said the same. Havok has more utilities, and that's kind of what. Yeah, depending on what you're trying to get done. But I still would lean Sunspot for damage, but if you need utility to kind of clear some content, I would still lean Havok, just in my opinion.
Yeah, probably. I like Havok overall more, definitely. But I hate ranking up unawakened champions.
Very much so. Is Sunspot just a prestige boost? No, he's not. He's a awesome champ. He just has niche paths or niche utility in the sense of has high damage output, but he doesn't have any immunities.
Well, he does have the immunity.
Well, incinerate, but I mean.
Yeah, everyone's a critic.
But Havok has a little bit more utility on his kit, his base kit.
Definitely.
Hey Zero, give it to tomorrow, and then see if it's 33 degrees tomorrow in New York. Oh well, Jatan, just do what you feel is best as far as for the content you're trying to clear. Look ahead if you can, but I always rank up for content when I first started. So now I just rank up champs for either specific content or because I really like playing the champ.
Where is Min's last message? So KT, do you know what boost to use with rank 3 Corvus against 225k HP on back-to-back special tools? I generally do not. It also would depend how many charges you have and stuff like that, but 225k HP, rank 3 Corvus, let's assume 2 charges. I think 150% will be enough if you're running suicides.
If he doesn't have any charges, I'm a Corvus user. If he doesn't have any charges, he has to have a minimum of 1, and he needs a 200. If you have more than 3, use a 150.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just go whenever it comes to playing Corvus. I just go.
Pew 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 pew.
If I literally could, if Kaban would ever give me a T5 Cosmic, I would rank 3 my Corvus. So
I have a rank 3 Corvus.
Bite me.
I'd rather not. Thank you very much.
Too good to be true says be back. He'll join in a little bit. He has a meeting going to jump on. Zero says can't wait. Duran says sup. Anish says KT, should I go for tech selector or mutant? Got an undo ghost and an undo Havok domino. I can tell you right now, domino's not gonna be in that list.
Yeah. Undo ghost. Here, probably go with mutant overall, just because chances of landing a good dupe on a mutant is significantly higher than landing a dupe on tech class, because tech class realistically has like 5 champions at best that you would take to rank 3 without a second hesitation. Mutant class has significantly more champions if you ever get to dupe. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And for me, my personal opinion is more so because the way my roster was, I literally will rank 3 and undo Ghost because I had my undo Ghost for so long. I just figured out how to play with her undo. So she's way better duped, but I just figured out, it's like, oh, you know, she's such a good champ. I just figured it out on my own. But I definitely would probably go mutant, but if my heart is always going to say Ghost.
Oh yeah, Ghost undo, like even at like SIG 20, like I use my 5 stars 565 SIG 200, right, and then I use my 6 star SIG 20 Ghost. I'm like, this sucks, man. It takes so much longer to get that special attack, and it has completely different feel, and the length of the fights is significantly increased if you don't have decent SIG level on Ghost. And
that is very true, but I ended up doing the parry heavy
a
lot because she was unduped anyways, so the damage would just ramp up in the process of me getting my L2.
It makes sense in that way to use like more of those furies that you can proc.
And I tell anybody, if you have undo Ghost, you can use her. You just can't play her the normal way.
Yeah,
you have to play her in the parry heavy style.
Yep.
Okay. Darren, it's Messiah 66 on the call. Relentless is saying, "What's up, KT?"
Hey.
Anisha's going for the Grandmaster.
Well, best of luck.
You would do use a 200. That's a good strategy, but just from my experience, use a 200% boost. It'll and make sure you time your timeout, his downtime as well. Make sure you because if you hit into it and you have your charges, you're gonna get caught in a like a low zone for maybe like 3 minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes. Q speaking to Relentless. I think Q should change his name to QSAC.
Children. His name should be Children.
I've always called him Q.
Hey Q. I love my soundboard.
I would say Anish is asking for Colossus or Corvus for it. Corvus works really great. It's just a timing thing.
Yeah, it's kind of how confident you are, and one of the most important things that people don't mention enough in Grandmaster fight, specifically, is crit rate. Because when you get him in that wounded state, you want your hits to be crits, because you do so much more damage. So any champion that crits a lot will do better than a champion who doesn't. So that's the reason why like Stealthy is so good for it, and that's the reason why
I've seen the Hitmonkey video and it shocked the hell out of me.
Screw Hitmonkey.
Some of us have him as a rank 5 5-star.
Well, I have him as a 5-star as well. I just have no intention of ranking him up at the moment. I mean, like, it's not screwing him. I'm just not all that impressed. Like, I don't know. There's something that's holding me back on the guy.
I like him, but he has the same. To me, he just has the same Corvus playstyle, so he's easy to play into. But I don't have to worry about the charges. So if I have a good something like I need to clear, and my Corvus is AQ. He's my go-to. Like, he's one of my go-tos. Just like, because I know I can crit an entire fight.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, but I don't know. He's squishy, and sometimes it's not a good thing that he has that like reliance on bleed damage as well as crits and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you because his crit rate's lower. And Duran just said Hitmonkey is kind of a discount mode man right now. That's how I kind of look at him now. He was a discount Corvus for me, anyways. So I agree. I have to give you props for putting me on Immortal Hulk. And so I'm ranked. He's ranked 2 now.
He's so fun. Seriously.
His animations are fun, but now I see a rotation. And I see what you were talking about. So now I can actually see the damage. I'm like, actually, okay. He has kind of some cheese quality to him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. He does have that. Especially for like a specific duration length kind of fight, because like, okay, level 1 stun isn't guaranteed, but level 2 stun is. So basically I often just kind of like push opponent into the red and push myself into like 2 bars of power, drop that, I know I'm gonna stun it, and you can just do so much damage after the stun.
My friend in my group sent me he has his rank 3, and he was on a power booster doing a BIST, I think, he's on LOL, and I saw the damage. It was like, okay, you know what? All right, I can admit it. I can honestly admit it.
Yeah, he's very cool. I can't wait to make some more videos on him.
Yeah. Corvus without glaives is better than Hitmonkey. I don't know about that. Unless you hate fight Hitmonkey, all the trick is to fighting Hitmonkey. It's just never knock him down. It's a straight fight. It just no heavies, no specials, and it's super easy.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah.
Kind of just
yeah. No, and Lime was saying no. He is Mo God right now. I have a rank 2 duped Mo God. And I am contemplating taking him to rank 3.
Same. I have a rank 2 Moleman, and they'll probably gonna end up taking him to rank 3.
Well, since Kabam keeps giving me damn skill, dude, I've had 5. I think I'm up almost to. If I keep on the same pace I'm at, I'm gonna have 6 skilled T5.
But whale
total.
life. But I know what you mean. I think I have a bunch of mutant ones. I think I'm gonna be close, like, because I have. Okay, so I have Domino Name or Professor X Magneto, already a fully formed mutant catalyst, and I'm about to form another mutant soon. So yeah, I know what you mean exactly.
It's like their RNG would pick like a class, and for me, it's Mystic and Skill. Which I'm not mad about Mystic, but it's like I have all these great cosmic chips, and it's so hard for me to always get resources to rank those.
For me, it's the tech one. I have picked tech with pretty much every selector ever. Yeah. And I only have 2 tech champions ranked up, and the third catalyst isn't even like close to being formed still.
I'm trying to remember. Other than Warlock, I don't have a tech rank 3. Like, he's my only tech rank 3.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, you are. Hold up, well, doesn't his immortal charges is gonna save him?
But there's gonna be that acid wash thing. Maybe I can finish it out. But he has like huge physical resistance.
Yeah, it should save him.
I still finished it somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of worked out.
Yeah, he has a...
But yeah, skill class is another one that I'm getting too many catalysts from, for sure.
As she says, he's not gonna lock a man's RNG is kind of sus. I agree. And Integral, I'm there with you. I have Nick Fury, Moleman, Aegon, Falcon, and I literally am sitting on 3 T4, T5 skill, and I'm literally within 3,700 or 3,800 to forming a 4th.
Well, enjoy.
No, I think they should at least offer a way to be able to trade in T5s. At least say, okay, you trade in T5 at you can trade in, but you're gonna have to give up the rank resources of a freaking a sec R2 at the same. Like, I would do that for me because I would. I know they're not. I wish they would. I do not need a freaking. I do not need any more skill. See, Integral, I wish I had that problem because at least with tech, I got Sentinel, I got a 6-star Guardian. I have other champs I could take. I literally pull skill and Mystic more than anything. I have 3 R3 Mystics. Okay. Yeah, skill does seem a little unpopular because we don't because once you get past 2 or 3 champs, it's kind of pointless.
Now it's getting a bit more interesting, like, you know, like, okay, like, let's say Falcon and Moleman and Kingpin, they're not, like, world-shattering champions. They're not Nick Fury or Dr. Doom, but they're good now. And they're interesting, because they're new. Or
it's the sucky part for 3 of those champs because they need dupes and they need high save.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They need. He doesn't, thank God.
Yeah.
But it sucks because Aegon, if Aegon is Sig 1, would let you take what is it? I don't think he even lets you take 25% of his 20 or 30% of his combo over. Him at Sig 1 or Sig 20 would let you take at least like 30%. It would be okay to he would be that much more of a better champ, but they're not going to change him.
Yep.
But Falcon, they made all these changes, but then they made it Sig dependent, knowing it was going to be hard as hell for people who have 6 stars to get him high Sig.
Yeah, I know. I'm in like the same boat there, like, cause whoopsie, cause I have a 6-star Falcon, and I like Falcon, and I'd like to rank Falcon, but he's unduped.
Same here.
And he's not quite good enough for me to give him Skill Awakening Gem, because I do have a Skill Awakening Gem, but it's Falcon. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I have him. I have the same problem. Mine's is unduped. He's rank 1, 6-star, and I just can't take him. Let me clear chat real fast. No, Mando did not hit puberty. Mando is not on the call. But
It's his wife.
his wife beat him up, so he's in the hospital today.
No,
Let
it's
me
like,
stop.
you're his
Let me
wife.
stop joking. Oh, the fuck with that, dude. Hey, Niam. And Integral, I agree with you. They have some good skill champions. They just, if you ever notice at least a trend, minus Nick Fury, all skill champions need to have Hassid.
Ja, das ist richtig.
And then,
You can't milk those.
and that kind of sucks. I'm sorry.
So good.
Javon says he's useful. I mean, like I think we all agree. Skill class needs some love, but they're bringing out freaking Hercules
gonna be
soon.
cosmic,
So no, they said he's gonna be freaking skill, isn't it?
I don't know.
I remember when the vote was going on, they said he was gonna be skill.
Okay,
So
maybe,
the main two
maybe.
choices were Omega, the other Sentinel Omega, and him, and she was tech, and he was skill.
Okay, fair enough. Ooh, by the way, that's the kind of like second point of the whoopsie. Big intrigue now here. We have 3 more champion buffs. Well, 1 value buff and two smaller buffs, and we don't know what's gonna be coming. So we're already in the middle of the month, and this is a short month, right? So it's 15th. So it's quite soon. It's like 2 weeks away when we're gonna get 4 champions buffed, like we did this month. And we only know that Angel is getting the value tune-up. We do not know what are the 3 other champions. So 1 more champion for the value tune-up and 2 more champions for buffs.
True. Integral is saying that Hercules is cosmic. I remember the video when they announced who won. They had a skill symbol with him. So I may be wrong, but I'm not sure. Like I could have swore up and down when we were voting, because I remember the vote. He was supposed to be skill because that was the reason everybody kept voting for him, because they wanted a better skill champ.
My man, he's cosmic.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
I can show that picture 1 second.
Please do, because I remember when we doing the voting, they had a skill icon with him.
See? There's a cosmic icon.
Oh Jesus.
This is from like Mile Concept Champions, like official tweet.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. Oh well, I was wrong. I apologize.
There we go. I knew you'd be lying.
Hey, I'm human-ish. Black Panther is getting buffed. I think it's just the OG Black Panther. I'm not sure about the Civil War one.
Apparently, Civil War one is on the list as well, but it's probably going to be later. It's probably going to be both of them. It's just that the OG one's going to be first.
I agree. Integral said he was R3 Blade, OG Black Widow, Gwenpool, Falcon, Moleman. I agree with all those, but minus Moleman, all those. Minus Moleman, maybe Gwenpool. I'm not 100% sure about
I don't know if I drank
but
Blade
all of them
today.
need do.
Honestly, I have that rank 5 Blade. I just don't use him for anything. Maybe I would, but I wouldn't like rush to do it.
I don't use I didn't like, so sad story. I did not want Blade when I pulled him. I wanted Archangel because he was in that Blade Archangel crystal, and I think I spent like $300 trying to get Archangel and pull Blade like damn near to max 200.
At the time when Archangel was coming out and when he like returned in Cavs or I think that was Grandmasters at the time then.
Right.
Archangel is the champion I spent most amount of money for. And then for whatever reason I ended up not taking him to rank 5 for a really long time.
Same reason, because I left him in rank 4 forever. But because I was trying to get him, and when I finally got him, it was like everybody had an Archangel by then.
And
it
that was like
weird,
kind of like when I got him, when he's like I was returning, it was kind of like a low point, if you will, for Archangel, because here is like the quote-unquote historic story there as well, because at that time they were trying to counter Blade with everything that got released, and that was like the time when, like, let's say Korg got released and Iron Man Infinity War got released, and Archangel, like, because every kind of like other good defender came out as a bleed immune champion. Obviously, it hindered Blade a lot, but it also completely destroyed Archangel.
Right. I agree, and for me, it was more. I wanted Archangel because he was my favorite X-Men, so it's like, all right, cool. But then it seemed to be like the hardest champ to pull. Like Mutant for me is like the hardest class for me to pull.
I just want the freaking Apocalypse and Cosmic Ghost Rider 6 stars.
I mean, I think I was just due. So I got Strife too, so I think I was finally due.
Oh yeah, you can suck it with that Strife ball, man.
Okay, back to chat. So Q saying I would R3 Blade. People don't give that guy much credit anymore. Will say problems with potions and game content. Relentless, I agree, but I just personally have never been a fan of Blade, and that's just me.
I really liked Blade initially, but my problem with Blade is that I overplayed him. As in, like, it was everything all around Blade, and Blade was like the only champion you really played, and if Blade was an Alliance war, then you didn't play a quest because you waited for Blade to, like, come out from the war, that kind of situation. So, for me, it's kind of like when you eat something, like if you eat too many strawberries for a really long time, eventually you're just gonna start hating strawberries. Not hating, but you're definitely not gonna want to eat anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
I get you, but I'm also one of the same people in the world who eat for nutrition, so I can eat the same thing every day for like 3 or 4 years, because technically I have.
That's fair. It was just an example where I just used Blade so much. Then when the game moved on and I got a chance to use more champions, different champions, I never kind of looked back. I'm like, that's a part that's gone, and that it's cool, but I don't miss it.
I think I really wish Kabam would make different content specific for septic characters that people don't use anymore, because I would like to see Blade come back. Maybe, like, all right, do a Mystic
variants, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're trying to do it with variants, but specifically for some rosters, some people are never going to get around those variants.
Yeah, true.
So it's not always.
I don't know, but I kind of like that, especially since we have so many variants now, and we're gonna have more variants. I kind of like that. Like, okay, you might not have a roster for it now, but like any roster, I feel as if though, like literally any roster that's, let's say, close to appropriate power level for variant content, out of all the variants, will have at least one where they can go and play with what they have now. And then once you explore that, you have more like crystals, more rank ups, and then you can tweak roster for the next one, and then you kind of unlock from one to another till you can get and explore them.
Yeah, I agree. Gandalf is Messiah on the call. Why is Heimdall not working? Dude, it's a new month. It's new bugs. It's kabam. We know what happens. Blade is like the old meta Doom. You know what, Gandalf? You're probably right about that. Yeah, everybody got tired of using them. Can you take OG Horseman, OG Storm on a path? Inverted metal. Which specifically what you mean? Like,
he wants me to
OG
make the
Storm
OG
is
Storm
really
a Horseman and use it.
Yeah, OG Storm is on a Horseman is really epic though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. If I could do that, but then I need to use like rank 4 star. I guess I can do that. Shouldn't be too bad. But then I need to bring in Cable as well. Okay, we can tweak up some things. I'm about to be done though soon. I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna go for another like 15 minutes or so. I'm not gonna have too long in the stream.
Always. But even Blade Magic Boss 5/5 was annoying as hell. Yeah, you know what, Q? That's true. And I'm one of the probably the only few people in the world. I really wish they would bring a freaking 6-star Magic. She was my first. Yeah.
I actually loved pre-Blade Magic bosses because I was one of those people, first people, who figured out that Dr. Voodoo shreds magic as a boss, and he did. Because you put on the odd combo, so she hardly ever triggered the limbo. And because of the boss node, she was gaining those buffs consistently, so you could poison her, and then even if she did trigger limbo, she never like healed anything back. And I remember like in old some ancient war maps, if you will, just I think that like one of the first war maps that we had, just using 4-star Dr. Voodoo to destroy 5-star rank 4 magic bosses. Obviously some boosts and stuff with like max mystic dispersion, just kind of consistently poison, and she hardly ever triggered limbo once you threw the first special attack with that.
People thought I was some kind of weird voodoo like spirit walker or some shit. Yeah. Because I was like, dude, if you read him and like he's a little tricky to play at times, but I'm like, once you get the basic rotation with him, he cheeses so much.
Oh yeah, Voodoo is one of those champions as well, and he was up here, then he dipped a bit, and now he's kind of gradually coming back, or at the very least he's not falling any lower.
Yeah. So, Joe, I don't know what you mean about Quake. I agree. Feels nice to be 70 minutes late, so no Mega Farts. Well, I mean, I just kick you out the goddamn room too.
Mega Farts.
I know AA is a 6-star dude, and I want him so bad. And people are like, if they bleed or poison, it's just cheese, man. It's just so easy.
Hey, Mega Fart.
You suck.
There we go.
Just pulled a 5-star Apocalypse. What do I need to have Horseman send? Larry, actually, if you have a Cable or Sinister or Kang, and you bring along any other mutant, you're pretty much okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with that song. I can show you the whole apocalypsing thing. Also, Megafart.
You stupid.
No, not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
There we go. Right, so I'm gonna bring in my 4-star rank 4 Apocalypse. Because thy be the rules.
Integra, you're right. Dude, yeah, he was a beast defender. Go ahead, sorry.
Where's my Cable? Don't tell me that I don't have any ranked up. Oh, here we go. What level are you? Rank 2. Rank 2 5-star Cable. Good enough. Good enough. And then,
I ranked 4 mine.
And then he wanted me to use Storm? OG Storm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's get it done then. Does it have to be mutant for Apocalypse's ability to turn a mutant into a horseman? Yes. Wolverine is a rank 4 5-star, so I could have used 4-star, but it's okay. This time we're gonna use Storm. Yeah, this time we're gonna use Storm as a horseman. In tomorrow's stream, when I inevitably carry on exploring this, because I want to get it done, we can do some Horseman Wolvie stuff if you want. But then you're gonna have to come back tomorrow and drop another like on the stream. Just saying. That's how...
And for those who haven't, pound that like button, guys. If you ain't subscribed, please subscribe. I have a R5 Wolvie. Yeah, I made him a horseman and I took him in AQ for Do You Bleed, and it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, he can put in work now. If he's a horseman.
It's so hilarious. Like initially when I got that path, I would burn maybe a couple of health potions here and there because I was using Nick Fury trying to keep him in his phase 1. I took what would be like last AQ cycle for the Do You Bleed? Yeah, it's a whole joke.
Okay, so now for whoever asked here before about Apocalypse, so I did the first fight with Cable, and because I had Cable, I got 4 charges immediately. If I didn't have Cable synergy, I would either have to do 3 fights against non-robot champions, or 1 fight specifically against the Mutant champion. But if you have Cable, as soon as you enter the first fight, you get to max 4 of these charges, right? So since I have 4 charges, I can use Apocalypse pre-fight ability. And then only thing you have to do is activate it before a fight. And then whichever is the first mutant that you enter the fight with will become Horseman. That's literally as simple as that. So in this case, Storm. And then you get like all sorts of abilities and stuff.
And with Storm, if I remember correctly,
am I doing the
keep me
lower
honest.
rarity something here? Oh, whatever, I don't know.
No, keep me honest. Once you hit a shock,
I
her
entered the
heavy
wrong
can
quest here.
keep the shock maintained, right?
Yeah, I entered the wrong quest here. I'm doing it wrong. It's fine, I'll just finish this one. I think I entered the lower rarity quest, like Masters instead of Uncollected or something. But it's fine, whatever. We'll get that tomorrow. I still accomplished the mission, which was to explain what's happening here, yeah. But I think I mixed up the quest. I'm quite sure.
So Luke has a question. Luke Davidson has a question. He has T5 expiring. Should I rank to Cord, Unawakened Stealth Spidey, or Unawakened Black Widow Deadly Origins?
I'd go with Black Widow Deadly Origins. Yeah, I'd go with Black Widow Deadly Origins because Stealth with Spidey, whether you like it or not. Yeah, exactly. That's 1-1 in that's 1-2 in Master's difficulty. My bad. It's just I got distracted. So I'll finish this quest and I'll jump in the quest that I meant to go in. I mixed up the quest.
Or just back out.
No, I'll just finish this path because I'm doing this quest as well. Like slowly but surely, I'll explore them all, or most of them. But
I would say,
yeah.
like I don't have a 6-star. I don't have a 5 or 6-star Black Widow. She's on 1 champ that evades me. For me, even playing with my 4-star, just playing around, Stealth Spidey needs his signature ability so much that make his damage ramp up.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
epic.
What I'd say. Stealth Spidey is one of those champions that people don't acknowledge or realize how badly he needs that sig. Because he does. Yeah. Like 565, 1600 Stealth Spidey hits significantly harder than 6-star rank 3 Unduped. So I would not ever rank up Unduped Stealth Spidey.
But you know, if you get a dupe on him, do you have an Awakening Gem possibly?
Yeah, but yeah, in that case, I just go with Black Widow Deadly Origins. She's super fun anyways, and she's really cool for the cab difficulty quest and stuff like that. So
I don't have one as a 5 or 6-star, so you know, go to hell.
I pulled my 6-star from like a daily cab or something like that, from some very random thing, and I was like, cool, and I took her to rank 2, and I don't think she's like the world's best champion or anything, but she's very fun.
Oh well, he has Luke has a 664, 55 stealthy. So dude, I would definitely go with Black Widow.
Yeah, I'd probably go with Black Widow.
Samuel, it's Messiah on the call. Damn, does Mando really sound like he has that high? Like I have a high pitched voice, but does Mando really sound that bad to you guys?
Everybody's making fun of Mando while he's not here. Poor guy.
I'm gonna text him and be like, dude.
Yeah, Messiah is like shifting gears. He stepped down from high ground to high guy in the call center.
It's not that. I just want to give everybody a chance to have their name on screen.
That's fair. That's fair.
I have a 5-star gem. Don't know if I should awaken Torch or Apocalypse. Honestly, Ashy, it really, I would never use an awakening
I
gem on
wouldn't
Apocalypse,
awaken
personally
either.
speaking, because it only just regens him from that standpoint. But Torch, unless you need to regenerate his Nova, he doesn't need a sig ability either, unless you're doing
Torch's
a long,
awakening
like
ability
Abyss or
is
something
so
like that.
useless. I have like a 6-star awakened Torch. I think I have used that awaken ability like 2 or 3 times in like a year. Really quite useless.
I can't say so. I use it a lot in war, so I use him a lot in war. So
I use him a lot in war as well, but when what's the best way to explain? You use Torch in a war. How many fights are you gonna take with him? 3, tops, maybe 4, right? Because you bring in 3 champions, you plan for it. You don't use 1 champion for it.
But in my case, since I would clear a path with them, I would use it for a first fight because they tend to, for either path 2, 6, or 7, they tend to put a mystic. They put mystic heavy, and I've seen an R3 Sasquatch on path 6 in section 1. I'll burn it there, knowing I'm going to get it back on somewhere on the path.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing there, is because when I bring in Torch, I check for which fight I will need, if I will need that free fight, and I use it then, because there is no guarantee that you will get it back. So you just kind of play around it.
My 6-star R3 is sig like 145 or 150 or something like that. So it's a
okay.
Yeah, it's only 2 fights for me.
Be honest. Did you sig him up for prestige mainly?
Hell no. I did that with Dragon Man.
Because Torch is one of the more useless science awakened abilities. I'll be honest.
No, I actually naturally duped him. I just dumped 6 stones into him.
Come on, let's finish this fight with Apocalypse so I can make a horseman and finally show that storm thing. I should not have done this. But I did it and it... Come on. Sucker.
Hey, what's going on, guys? But I'm a big fan of like simple basic champions. Maybe it's just my bias because I was still geeked up when I got a 5-star Star-Lord when I duped him finally. I want a champ I can just, hey, I don't need to figure out a rotation. Let me just punch kick and keep it moving.
No, I know exactly what you mean there. Because like I'm often getting very annoyed, like, because I was releasing these champions that have like such a whole book as their ability set, and they still suck. Like even Psycho Man doesn't suck, but his damage is so low that it just doesn't really matter what he does, and he's so complicated that.
My point. I'm assuming that they're gonna give him some kind of like tune-up eventually, but it's like I guess like Bloodstone. There's one. Her base kit is like so nice, but she has shit prestige. But you see so many rank 3 Elsas because she just it's not that hard to play her. It's okay. Just play a regular combo. You can shift between 2, and she has a lot of utility with it.
Yeah.
Psycho Man is great for utility, and his damage is just like, dude. I think he hits less than Miles Morales, which says a lot.
He doesn't hit hard. He really does not. Gandalf,
that would be a no. That would be a no.
So, really, like, there are like 3 or 4 possible scenarios for next month's champions. It I think could be
I don't think they're going to do a new Winter Soldier.
No, and that's what.
Especially since they buffed this one.
Okay, so what it could be finally that Scarlet Witch sigil plus Quicksilver and or Spectre or whatever she's called, the Monica Rambeau character from WandaVision.
series.
Apparently there was some sort of Hellcow leak or something like that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, some people say it could be with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Don't think it will be. Or
They just
following-
buffed Falcon and they buffed Winter Soldier last year. So no, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's a whole.
So
Yeah, no.
I don't
I agree with you.
really know what's gonna happen, to be honest. But either way, I'm kind of cool. When new champions get added, I'm kind of more hype or no hype based on their abilities rather than what they are in comics, if that makes sense. If a champion looks good, I'll be hyped. If a champion looks shit, I'm not gonna be hyped. So I'm not that interested in speculating and guessing which uh-oh, crap, made a mistake. Not that interested in like guessing which champion's gonna be added, because I don't care what the champion's name is as long as they're a good champion.
My 2 cents on what Kabam has done now is they are releasing champs that are going to be okay, and that they know they're going to eventually buff, because they're going to the window cycle approach is going to be a little different. So I think just in general, they're like, oh, we're going to release these new champs. They're going to be really, really good. They're either going to have Dupe or High Sig, or they're going to either have to, or they're going to have they're going to be really decent, and then we're going to buff them later to be epic to match the game, gameplay in the future. I think that's what they're doing, because Psycho Man should have, based on the comics, Psycho Man should have been semi-Doom level at minimum, and he is like a fucking turd.
He's not a turd.
He has utility, but his damage sucks. Like seriously, his damage makes him unplayable.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
yeah, I kind of agree. I do think that now that I like got him as a 5-star and I messed about with him a bit more, like as a rank 2 5-star, and compared him with some other, it's not gonna happen. It's a no-go there. Yeah, it's like I don't care what you do. It's just not gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean?
I think Rocket Raccoon hits harder than him on base damage.
Well, Rocket Raccoon does hit hard. Rocket Raccoon has a very
he does have a high crit. He does have a high crit rate too.
Well, his Sig gives him high crit rate, but he has quite decent crit damage, and he has one of the higher basic attacks in game.
Sure. But he still hits weaker than Miles Morales base unduped, and that's sad.
Yeah. Everybody shit on Psycho Man. Bully Factory.
Oh, he has some cheese factor to him, because if you can just, you just power. But I feel like feel like Psycho Man and Kang are in the same boat to me. Kang without an apocalypse, the apocalypse.
Yeah. I kind of for a bit wanted to look at him as kind of like alternative to Magic. That was kind of like my ideal case scenario, because he can effectively do a similar thing where you can just corner spam whatever, like, you know. But yeah, and Magic is low damage champion comparatively. She's really not hard hitter, but even Magic looks like a beast compared to Psycho Man. So
at least her utilities, the context that Limbo is on top of that as well if she's duped. And then you have that level. So there's other alternatives for damage. His ability is completely tied to him in his rotation. So they basically try to make him like a clairvoyant, a tech clairvoyant, and then they made him suck more. So Q is saying let's raid Dom afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's
shit
KT's
jokes,
call.
but I guess we can do that.
Like Rocket does hit like a truck. We established that. All right, Ash, take care, bud. It's not the point of the argument, guys. We're just debating different perspectives. Me and KT are different people.
No shit.
Like, he likes Quake, which I don't understand why.
I love Quake, because Quake makes me feel invincible. Honestly, like, when I learned to play Quake, You know from Infinity War when Thanos gets like his final Infinity Stone and you see that like huge power surge? That's how I felt when I learned to play Quake. And I'm like, world is my bitch now.
I do Quake. I'm just not a fan. The style just gives me it's a painful annoyance to me in a sense.
Really, it's only painful if you try to kind of like take fights that you shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like if you take like watch my war fights. How much is an average war fight with a Quake?
2, maybe 1, 2 at the most.
It's 1 minute for rank 2s or 565s, or like minute and a half typically for rank 3s, and like if it's a rank 3 mini boss then maybe 2 minutes, and that's if I'm not running suicides. It's not long and it's straightforward and it's quick. Most of the fights with an average champion often take longer because you have to like bait out special attacks and you have to like get stuff lined up and things like that. So Quake doesn't take in an average fight much longer than your normal champions do. It's just that when you try to Quake something that you shouldn't with stupid high physical resistance or very, very huge.
And it's not like I just, it's the context of, and I think this is probably what my mental makeup is. It's a fighting game. You're supposed to engage the person to fight. Like, so it's just like you're just gonna run away. Like, oh my Jesus. So it just doesn't work that way. At least for me. Like I've used her and I can Quake pretty well. I thank Monash for teaching me how to Quake. So yeah. But if I have my choice, I will not use Quake if I have my choice.
Sissy. Okay, DBMJ, if it says that heroes cannot be in other teams, that's the thing is, currently the game is, surprise, surprise, bugged. Typically, if you have a champion on Alliance or Defense or in a queue, you wouldn't even be able to select these champions to get added to your team. Currently, occasionally, you can. So that is what that means, DBMJ, that one of the champions that you're trying to enter a quest with is like an Alliance or Defense or something like that. So basically just check that you are not using any of the champions that you're trying to use in a quest in AQ or AW. Edit your team and you should be good.
Element's just saying what's up, KC. He's leaving MCOC and pretty much all social medias. Glad to see the channel growing as much as you're big. He wishes you the best. Dude, sad to see you go, man.
And yeah, the beard is quite nice. I actually quite like it. It's
mine's prettier.
Now. My girlfriend sometimes just puts her fingers like through it and grabs it at night and just kind of like hangs in there in the like in the handle, like while she's falling asleep.
Like I said, mine's prettier. Ask Mendo.
Yeah.
Mine's prettier.
Mine's good now. Mine's good now. Oh, who's better, Sorcerer Supreme or Symbiote Supreme? I like Sorcerer Supreme more. That's me. Okay.
I agree. Yeah. You got a crystal opening. You gotta open the bullshit crystal at least for everybody that's on the channel.
What bullshit crystal?
I'm pretty sure you got a 4. You got a 4-star or something. Open some.
Pretty sure I have a 4-star. I probably do. Yeah, it is. I have a 5-star Science and Mystic crystal, but I don't. I can open a 5-star basic crystal.
Save that for a separate stream. Save that one.
Okay, I can open 5. I can pop 5 4-stars.
There you go. Just for the stream that's up.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go for a pop.
You need ISO anyways, don't you?
No, not really. But it's fine. It's alright, don't worry about it. Look at that. 5 max sigability crystal. That's what I like to see.
Q is saying we should raid Dom. He's posted the link, guys. So if you go raid from the stream, make sure you use the hashtag KT1raid. I think it should be KT1 beer gang, honestly, for the tag today. I think that'd be a good tag.
Yeah, I think I can go with that.
Yeah. So tag is gonna be hashtag KT1 beer gang. Beer Gang Raid. We go with that one.
Yeah, if you can type it in, I'll spam it a bit.
Yeah.
Let's go and say hello to
I'm working on
Domadeus. He has the worst jokes in the world. Well, where's that hashtag? Hashtag.
I got it. There you go.
Hashtag KT Beard Gang. Here you go.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Hey KT, thanks for having me, bro. I appreciate it. I'm just filling in, but I appreciate it, bro.
Like, all good. Hopefully Mando is alive. So let's go and raid the worst Joker in the world.
Alright, I'm dropping off, but take care.
Alright, see you, man. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the